It's just me. Hi, everybody, it's Rue. I love surprises. Surprise kittens, surprise gifts, surprise parties. Surprise! Sometimes, though, surprises don't feel so great.
Boo.
Today on The Source, Gabby is going to get a surprise that isn't so fun. Let's see how she responds to it.
It's a little early for Christmas.
It's never too early for Christmas.
Who is that present even for? It better not be for me.
No, it's for Chelsea Winters.
Why are you giving her a present?
Because her Christmas party's next week.
Wouldn't know and don't care. But why do you?
Because Chelsea's my friend. One of the few that I have left. And after I give her this amazing Christmas present, no one will remember me as the angry anchor at all.
Hey guys. Is that for me? Why did you do that?
Because it's not for you.
Who's it for?
Chelsea Winters.
That's insane! Who's Chelsea Winters?
The super popular girl that goes to our school. Gabby's old friend.
Chelsea is still my friend. And her Christmas party is the most important thing of the year.
I think you need to look up the definition of important.
Don't you see? I need this. I need people to remember how cool I used to be.
Bowie, have you seen Gabby?
No.
What are you doing?
I am crafting me the ultimate disguise.
Well, I have the ultimate info.
Do tell.
I was undercover at the pep rally, and I found this.
I don't get it.
It's Chelsea's invite list, and look who isn't on it.
This is an outrage. How am I not on this list?
You don't even know who Chelsea is.
True. Wait, where's Gabby's name? I thought she said that they were friends.
Who's my friend? Bowie?
Mm-hmm.
What is in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything.
Okay, you're both acting weird.
Gabby,
Wait.
This is Chelsea's handwriting. This is her Christmas party invite list. My name's not on it.
Gabby, don't worry about it.
How can I not worry about it? It's bad enough that Samantha trashes me, but my whole friend group doesn't want to be anywhere near me.
They're not your real friends if that's true.
Says the girl who doesn't even have friends.
Whoa, Gabby, too far.
It's cool.
This whole newsroom is uncool. We should just be called the losers.
I think I've actually heard people say that about us.
I wanted to help people, not be someone who needs help. I can't do this anymore. I quit.
She'll be back, right? Yeah, she'll be back. See?
Okay, guys, we are running low on articles, so.
I think we should write an article on what happened to your facial hair.
Haha.
We're gonna be running low for a while, Mr. C.
Why? What happened?
Gabby went bye-bye.
What does that mean?
The kids in this school are wicked, Mr. C. Chelsea disinvited Gabby from her Christmas party, and it's like a whole thing.
Ouch. How did Gabby take that?
You know, that fine line between bad and awful, it's beyond that. It's the end of the world.
Okay, I know Gabby can be a bit much sometimes, but she doesn't deserve this. She's really trying to make a difference in the school.
That was a really nice thing to say. Have you said that to her?
Are you crazy?
Everybody needs a little encouragement sometimes, Trixie.
Gabby won't listen to me anyways.
I have an idea. What if...
I'm not doing one of your wacky plans.
No. What if we write encouraging notes to Gabby? Tell her how cool she is.
That's actually a great idea. That would probably mean a lot to her.
So you want me to lie?
Trixie.
I'm kidding, Mr. C. I already wrote something for her. Gabby's really into cards and stuff, so I thought this would make her feel better.
You should definitely show this to her.
I don't know, it feels cheesy.
No, it's really good.
Thanks, Mr. C.
I have an idea. We'll put it in the paper. Make it front page. Gabby Day saves the day.
Nice.
That would really mean a lot to her.
I don't know. What if I just gave it to her?
I don't know. I think it would be more special if it was in the paper, huh?
I'll think about it, Mr. C.
Well, this is really good.
I wonder if I could use my marker, color that in. That'd be kind of cool.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Welcome back.
I'm not sure I want to be back.
Why?
You know, when we first started, I thought that we could change things, you know, make the school a better place. I didn't think it would cost me this much.
Well, we almost have enough for a school printer. Didn't cost that much.
I don't think she means that kind of cost, Bowie.
I wish I'd never even opened my mouth that day. I wish I'd just read the announcements. I lost my job, I lost my friends, my popularity.
Yeah, you lost some things, huh? But what did you gain?
Not enough.
Gabby, I wouldn't be here. You changed my whole world. I'm an actual undercover reporter now because of you.
And the paper is doing really good things.
Why did I have to lose all my other friends, too?
Okay. Bowie, can I borrow your costume?
Disguise.
Right.
And absolutely. Are you going undercover, Mr. C?
No. Okay. What is this?
I know. You are.
Don't say anything.
I have no idea. A window washer.
An astronaut.
Okay.
You're going to ruin it, Mr. Corbin.
I'll get you a new one. Now do you know?
You're a painter, Mr. Corbin.
There you go.
But how are we supposed to know that without the actual paint?
Yeah, I totally forgot to do that.
Without the paint splotches, the thing that makes it ugly, you didn't know what it was. It was the paint splotches that made you realize what I was trying to be. Makes a great disguise.
Well, thanks, Mr. Corbin.
Okay, I'm glad that Bowie makes a good disguise. What are you trying to say?
Life is the same way. Everything we go through is what makes our life what it is. The good and the bad. They're both necessary. Had you not spoken up and lost some friends, which in your mind was a bad thing, then none of this exists. This just stays a moldy, dusty, forgotten room. You inspired all of us to make something great. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be here.
But why did I have to have a meltdown? Why couldn't I have a cool life and create a paper?
Getting upset in the morning announcements was not a great choice, but without it, you don't get detention, and it was that detention that inspired this paper. And who knows how many other people you'll help along the way.
But no one will listen to me if they think I'm a loser. The only reason people like me is because I was popular.
People might listen to you because they think you're popular or cool, but it's the struggles, the things that make you hurt. That's what gives you something to say.
And you're not a loser. okay? You are Gabby Day, student journalist.
Well, when you say it like that, it makes getting upset about not being invited to a Christmas party seem pretty lame.
And if anyone says otherwise, they can talk to me. I'll give them something to think about.
Gabby had a hard time today. Finding out that you're not invited somewhere really hurts. Nobody wants to feel left out or rejected. But remember what Mr. Corbin said?
People might listen to you because they think you're popular or cool, but it's the struggles, the things that make you hurt. That's what gives you something to say.
Maybe you're struggling right now. Maybe you wish you could change something. Your height, what you're good at, where you're from. I felt that way too. When I was in 2nd grade, my friend Anna threw a really cool birthday party, and she invited all my friends but me. I felt really sad. I felt left out, and I felt like maybe I wasn't special. And I decided I never wanted anyone else to feel that way. So I made a point of including people. Whenever I saw someone who was left out, I would reach out to them or talk to them. Not being invited was tough, but I realized something. The toughest parts of life are just as important as the best parts. I'm gonna show you how that works with a song. In a song, you have high notes and you have low notes. Every note in a song is important, whether it's high or low. Can you imagine if a song just had one note? It'd be all. Both the high and low notes of our lives are important too. They make us who we are. No one knows that better than Jesus. Jesus was God's son, and he could do anything. He taught people, healed people, multiplied food, and he even walked on water. And he always made wise choices. Now, because Jesus did all that stuff, you might think that he was never made fun of. Okay. Normally I bully this guy, but that guy's pretty awesome. I can't bully him no more. You do you, Jesus. But Jesus was bullied. He was teased and made fun of, just like a lot of us. Rue? What could people possibly make fun of Jesus for? Well, one of the things that they made fun of him for was where he was from. Just like you might be from a town called St. Paul in Minnesota, Jesus was from a small town called Nazareth in an area called Galilee. Here's what some people said about it. Nazareth? Nothing good can come from there. Nothing good can come from there. Oh, Nazareth? Nothing good can come from there. Super harsh. Jesus could have felt really bad or embarrassed about where he came from. But he knew something very important, that God knew everything Jesus was going through, even the bad stuff. In the Bible, a man named Isaiah wrote about Jesus. Hundreds of years before Jesus was born, God told Isaiah in Isaiah 53:3, people looked down on him. They didn't accept him. He knew all about pain and suffering. That shows that God knew what Jesus would go through long before it happened. And if God knew what Jesus was going to go through, that means he knows what you're going through. And that's great news because every part of my story is part of God's plan. The highs, the lows, and everything in between. God knows we'll go through tough things. And if we trust him, God can use the tough times to create an incredible story. So don't worry. God knows how you're feeling. Talk to him about it and let him shape you into a beautiful song. I'll see you guys next week.